So there's a system. It's actually we started ramping up a little more than a year ago. Called it's basically the prioritized military equipment for the Ukraine. So it's prioritized by Ukraine. The Pearl acronym is prioritized Ukrainian. And so there are a series of packages that are made available. Canada's participated in a number of them. They're not divisible as package. You can't send part of a missile system. You have to send the whole thing. And with this money, we're going to be able to complete one of the packages with some Nordic partners, with Belgium and others. So President was not surprising. President Zelensky was grateful. I'd stress a couple of things and hand back. The first is that the munitions are being made available. Munitions, a broad, loose term, being made available by the Americans. So it's a question of financing and getting them there. We're doing that. We're getting them there. That's the first point. Second, we had made a commitment earlier this year in February, $2.4 billion for Ukraine, Canadian. So this is part of that overall commitment. We're continuing to provide it as part of a bigger puzzle in a conflict where Ukraine is gaining some advantage. A lot's happened in the last 12 months, and some of it we saw coming, but more of it has occurred. And the importance of alliances with reliable partners, deepening those alliances has become ever more so. I'll list very quickly all the ways we're working with the European Union already. Right here in Armenia, as monitors, only non-European country doing that. We're the only non-European member of SAFE, which is a defense arrangement very good for Canadian business, because it makes us stronger. We have these partners we can work directly, good for our businesses, defense businesses there. You asked about Ukraine. We're a coalition willing. It's not exclusively European. Australia and New Zealand in that as well, but it's effectively a European plus Canada, those other two countries coalition. So close work there. Straits of Hormuz, working very closely there. G7 French presidency. I mean, there is a series of linkages here from security through to economics that are being reinforced. We're working in real time. Look, I'm out of Canada for, 36 hours, including a chunk of the weekend. By the way, thank you for coming along and going your weekend as well. It's an incredibly, this is important, but it's also an incredibly efficient way to spend the time. Thank you.